Email is all about communicating with people. And in Plesk, your people are stored in your contacts section. So after you log into your webmail, if you click on the contacts icon on the left-hand side, you'll be taken to your address book. You'll notice you have one group to start with called personal addresses, and inside of that, you'll see any people that you've added to your contacts. Let's look at what it's like to go through and create a contact. We'll start by editing one of our current contacts. You can see some of the options. Simply click on the contact you want to edit and then click the Edit button. Inside your contacts, you have 3 tabs of information plus the main information up top. You can click on the picture to upload a photo of that person if you have it. You can enter their first name, last name, any organization. Now, organization doesn't show up by default, but you can add it by clicking on the Add field. If you need to keep track of a separate display name or their job title or department, anything that's pertinent to this contact, you can add these fields up above here. So I can simply put in here job title and then type in the title. In the tabs down below, we have the properties. There you have emails, and you can change which type of email it is, work or home. If you want to add another email, you can add that as well by going down here and click Add Email and say this is their home email. You have the phone number, if you know that, and you can decide again what type of phone number that is. As you can see, you can store a lot of phone numbers. To store multiple phone numbers, again, click on the Add field, click on Phone, and it will let you then add multiple phone numbers. For the address, whether it's work or home or other, and again, if you want to add another address, simply select it here and add address. You can see you can add a website or instant messenger account if you find that those are helpful for you to track. On the personal tab, you'll be able to select gender. The program is limited to just male or female, and then also enter in a birthday. If there's other fields here, you can have maiden name, anniversary. If you're tracking it for business, their manager or assistant, or even their spouse if it's a personal information. And under notes, you can type in any notes that you want to add to this contact to keep track of. When you are done with all of your changes, simply hit Save. And it'll tell you that you've successfully saved that contact. When you're viewing a contact in the right-hand column, you can also print that contact, or you can export that contact. To create a new contact, simply click Create, and you'll be given a new blank screen where you can type all of that information in as well. Sometimes you have a lot of contacts and you want to organize them a little bit better. Plesk gives you the ability to do that using groups. So I can add a group, give it a name, and then I can simply drag anybody who's connected with that group into the group. And when I click on the group, I will see those people. So basically, it's an organizational container that lets you group people together by business or by interest or whatever category you want to group them by. When you delete a group, you can right-click on it to rename it or to delete it. If you delete the group, it does not delete the people in it. It just removes the grouping. So all of my contacts are still intact. When you have contacts and you go to create a new email message, you'll find that you can either pick them from your address book here, or you can simply start typing and it will find the people that are in your address book first. And those are the basics of contacts.